Good evening and welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Shalicia McCoo. I'm from the beautiful island of St. Martin. Thank you so much for joining me on this, my first YouTube webinar. I am the creator of Healthy and Wealthy 2, which is the YouTube channel that you are watching at this moment. So today I'll be discussing Reset, Restore, Renew, a smarter approach to detoxing. So before I do that, I just want to mention a little disclaimer. Read my disclaimer. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, cure, or prevent any disease. So these statements are based on my personal journey and maybe some other people I might mention, but they're based on my personal journey as well as my mom's. So who am I? I'm a former science educator um, for secondary school as well as college. Became a wellness advocate and also a caregiver for my mom. And I became a wellness advocate and caregiver. Why I say caregiver for my mom? Because she had a stroke in 2013. And at that time, I was teaching in college, at a college, and found out in the US, and I found out she had a stroke. So I flew back home and I decided to stay home. I'm her only child. So I decided to stay home and take care of her through her wellness journey. So she's doing well now. She still has physical challenges, but we are both doing our best to stay healthy using the products that I'll be sharing with you today. So I'm also a global brand ambassador for Artist Life, which is a health and wellness company that has been in business for 35 years. And as well, a creator of Healthy Wealthy 2, which is my personal blog on Facebook as well as on Instagram, where I share my health journey as well as my mom' health journey as she progressed and get better from the stroke, as well as my own health journey because I deal with fibroids and as a result of that, some other challenges as well. So those are things that I'm going to discuss a little bit today, but I want to talk about our topic about detoxing, the correct way, the proper way to detox. I always start out my discussion with scripture. My foundational scripture comes out of Genesis 1 and 29, and I share this scripture because this is what I stand on. This is what God's food plan for us. And as we know, this is God's food plan for us that He gave us every seed bearing plant on the face of the whole earth and every tree that has fruit with seed in it, and they'll be yours for food. So that's original God's original plan for us to eat fruits and vegetables so that we will stay healthy and live the healthy and wealthy life He has created us and predestined us to live on this earth. So if you don't have your health, I don't care how much money you have, you will still not live the healthy and wealthy life God has created you to have. So that's my foundational scripture as I continue my health journey as well as my mom's health journey. And we focus on making sure that we eat a lot more fruits and vegetables and less meats. And I'll discuss why in a few minutes. So that we could live healthy and actually take care of our bodies and overcome the health challenges that we are currently facing because of disobedience to this food plan that God had created to us. We have eaten poorly. We have done eaten foods that is not healthy for us, and we have not incorporated a lot of fruits and vegetables and stuff in the past. Henceforth, the current situation that we got in because of whether it's the stroke that my mom had because of her health eating habits or even my own eating habits have caused fibroids to grow and grow in my body. Even though that in the past I had surgery for them, but unfortunately they grew back because of unhealthy habits. So over the years, I've decided to change those healthy habits, and the products I'm sharing with you today actually help me stay focused and more disciplined in my eating habits. This scripture of today, herbs for healing, and this comes out of Revelation 22 and 2, and it says, "It flowed down the center of the main street. One on each side of the river grew a tree of life, bearing 12 crops of fruit, with a fresh crop each month, and the leaves were used for medicine to heal the nations. So even though God has his original food plan for us, he always has a backup plan for us, especially if we're disobedient in with his original plan for us. So we have to basically we have the herbs, we have the leaves from the trees, and you're hearing a lot of that coming out with different herbs and stuff like that that's being used for illnesses. So those are some of the things I'm going to discuss when we're talking about detoxing. So why must we detox? Every day our bodies are exposed to processed foods or excess sugar. We just come off we just enter into New Year. So, of course, Happy New Year to everyone that's joining me. We just entered the New Year. We just celebrated Christmas, and before that, Thanksgiving. So back to back, we've been eating a lot of processed foods, enjoying a lot of sugary desserts and so forth. So those are things that our bodies need to be or are exposed to and that need to be detoxed from. Also, if you consume alcohol, caffeine, those are all things that also may contribute to some health issues. And thirdly, environmental toxins. We are bombarded with toxins from the air, or water, plastics, or clothes that we wear, the things that we put on, whether it's makeup or perfumes. All those toxins could cause some problems in our system as well. And lastly, stress hormones. Cortisol overload could also cause some issues as well in our bodies. So the organs are involved in detox. The main organ, which is the powerhouse organ, is the liver. We must detox our liver. Make sure we cleanse it because that's the place that remove toxins from our body. If our liver is unhealthy, if it's fatty, it basically slows down the detox process. So we must detox the liver. Then we have the kidneys, our gut. If we don't have a healthy gut, our gut is connected to our brain, and that basically affects our mood. If our gut is unhealthy, we have mood swings and other mental issues because of what's going on in our gut. We have to make sure that we're cleansing our gut, that we're putting the right nutrients to feed the healthy microorganisms that is in our gut. Now, skin. For myself, I always know when I need to do a detox because I start breaking out. What is on my skin, I will see little tiny little blotches, and just coming off of Christmas and the holidays, I know I've eaten some sweet stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I know I've eaten some sweet stuff that I should have eaten, even some meats and stuff that I should have eaten. Therefore, I know I need a detox because I see some marks coming out on my face or on my skin. So I know I need a detox at this time. And I do a detox almost every 4 times a year. Basically, I do the detox at the beginning of the year, probably around after Easter, and then after the summer, and then actually kind of before Thanksgiving. So those are the times that I do detox. So every quarterly, basically. And also our lungs. Our lungs also is a detox organ that is involved in detox. So the benefits of proper detox support: improved digestion and gut health, better energy and mental clarity. When you detox, you feel more energetic and mentally clear. You less mood swings, reduce bloating and inflammation, stronger immune function. So if you notice that you're getting colds more frequently, that's a sign your body's saying, "Hey, I need cleaning. I need a detox." If you're getting a lot of colds and flus, you're catching it very quickly, then you definitely want to get detox. Do a detox. Healthier metabolism or skin. I mentioned that before. I noticed that a couple of blotchiness, a little marks coming out of my arms and my legs. It's like, okay, it's time to detox. Detoxing versus fasting. Normally during this time of the year, we hear people saying, you know what, I'm doing uh, a corporate fast with their church, and that's great. But there's a difference between the detoxing and the fasting. Detoxing basically supports the body. It focuses on nourishment. It supports the detox organs. It includes foods, herbs, and supplements. And it's something that could be done regularly, such as every quarter you could do a detox. Fasting is the rest to the body. Basically taking time for your body to rest. This basically focus on restrictions. It gives your digestive system a rest and may include water, juices, or other time restricted eating. So basically, if you do a fast that may it could be during the daytime, or if you're doing a Daniel fast, so you're basically not eating any meats or sweets, or if you're doing some other a juice fast. So those are restrictions that you're putting on your body for a time period, and it should be done cautiously. So usually, I always advise people if you're going to do it's best you do a detoxing while you're doing a fast. So instead of saying I'm just your fast is a corporate fast, but you're basically using, for example, the Daniel fast will be a better fast to do during this time, where you're also getting the foods, the herbs that you need as you're doing your fast. So basically, you're not a big restriction. You're putting the right nourishment in your body. So basically detox and fasting are not the same, but detox is often more safer for the holidays, especially coming up the holidays. You want to slowly do certain things to get into the detox, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. So tips for proper detoxing. Detoxing should be gentle and food based. um, Eat whole anti-inflammatory foods. Support the liver naturally. Heal the gut first. So basically, make sure you're putting the right microorganisms in your gut as you're detoxing, as well as the correct foods in your gut, so that those microorganisms, the good microorganisms, will flourish and outlive the bad ones. Reduce toxic load, certain foods, products, or even stress. So detoxing should restore, not deplete the body, according to Dr. Josh Axe. The do's and the don'ts of detox. Do drink plenty of water. Add lemon, herbs, eat fiber rich foods, prioritize sleep. Sleep is a good time. That's the time when your body is replenishing itself. It's using the food and the nourishment that you're giving it to replenish and heal itself. So sleep is necessary. Move your body gently, whether it's walking or stretching, and also incorporate probiotics for digestion, proper digestion. The don'ts. Don't stop yourself. So don't say, you know what, I'm not going to eat anything for a period of time. That's bad. Don't do that. You don't want to go, you want to take this, go into a detox slowly, because you don't want to do anything extreme. And usually, if you just starve yourself, you're putting your body into shock. Overuse laxative or harsh teas. There's some laxative or harsh teas that is actually all you're doing is just releasing a lot of water, and that's not good. You're going to get a lot of cramping, headaches, and so forth. So you want to make sure that it's something that is gentle to your system, especially if you have any type of intestinal, how you say, intestinal diseases. So such as I'm trying to think of it right now. Um, Leaky gut, or can't think of it out of my thoughts right now. But basically, you want to make sure that you don't have any type of digestive issues, so that it will basically, if you're taking laxative, it will make it even worse. Rely on detox pills. Do not rely on detox pills. Basically, if you're taking something, it should be nourishing your body, not depleting it. So if you're becoming so dependent on detox pills to go off, or to release the toxins from it, then it becomes a problem. Okay. Combine detoxing with extreme workouts. When you're detoxing, it's best to do light exercises such as walking or stretching, nothing too extreme, because again, you'll basically your body's already weak, as you're eating less of the proteins and stuff like that. And I'll talk more about what to eat in a minute. So you don't want to eat, basically do too much of an extreme workout. And do not detox while already depleted or sick. So if you're ill, don't feel good, detoxing may not be something that you want to do right away. You might slowly want to actually maybe incorporate a lot more fruits and vegetables and stuff like that into your meals to help build up your immune system, so that you can actually do a complete detox. So herbs that are beneficial for detoxing, we have the liver and digestive support. Uh, Herbs such as the milk thistle, which protects liver cells. And like I said, the liver is the powerhouse detox organ, so you want to make sure that you cleanse the liver. So milk thistle helps with that. Dandelion root supports a bile flow that helps with digestion. Burdock root helps with cleanse the blood as well as the liver. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory. It also helps with liver support, so it helps reduce inflammation in the system as well as in the liver. Ginger helps with digestion and circulation, and cilantro helps bind heavy metals. And heavy metals could be found in our waters, in certain foods, even from our cookware. So you want to check to see that you have cookware that is not cause that will cause these heavy metals to seep into your food. So how to prepare your body for detox? We're just wrapping up the holidays. We started into the new year, and a lot of people are thinking about weight loss and detoxing before they start with their weight loss routine. You want to make sure that you start 3 to 5 days before you do the detox. Don't just jump into the detox. Say, okay, I'm going to do this, and do this, and not prepare your body. You're going to cause your body to go into shock. So basically, 3 to 5 days before you detox, you want to start reducing sugar, alcohol, caffeine, and caffeine, even if it's healthy coffee, you want to make sure that you reduce the caffeine intake, sodas, coffee, um, those things. So if you have there's certain like chocolates, the really dark chocolates, those are good. They have some caffeine in it, but those are good, but not the coffees and stuff like that. So you want to reduce those intake of those processed foods, junk foods, chips, and all of these. Were I'm going to be honest with you. When I started my detox, and I'm doing a pre-detox right now. This is hard, especially when you just come out of the holidays and all of a sudden I slowly weaning myself from these things. I'm like, I feel like eating some chips. I'm one of those. I'm going to be honest with you again. I am a stress eater. So when I'm nervous about something or stressful about something, I'm looking for things like chips or something to snack on. So instead of doing that, I get me some nuts, some cashews, some almonds, or those type of things. It's because I know that I'm a stress eater, and so I make sure I have those things and remove the unhealthy stuff from the house. Um, During my pre-detox time as well as during the detox. Heavy dairy. You want to cut out the milks and the cheeses. I'm a cheese lover. I know many of us had macaroni and cheese and stuff like that. I love cheese, but cheese don't love me. So those are the type of things that you want to cut out and reduce during the pre-detox phase. Add lots of water, about half of your body weight. Drink lots of water throughout the day, especially throughout the day. So mainly before 6 o'clock. You don't want to be drinking water after six because then your body gonna want to go to the bathroom maybe all night, and that messes up your sleep. So before 6 o'clock, drink lots of water. Eat lean proteins. So you have your fish, your legumes, the beans. Incorporate lean proteins. You might want to even do some how to say vegetable soups. Include with the greens and the vegetables. Do some vegetable soups that helps prepare your body for the actual detox, and incorporate fats, healthy fats, the avocados and olive oils. Those are healthy fats. Support. You need to make sure that you have prebiotics and probiotics, and I'll discuss what those are in a few minutes. Digestive enzymes, liver supporting herbs, those are all things that help prepare your body for the actual detox. And also slow down, lower stress. Try to move as much stress out, get out of stressful situations as you can. Improve sleep, get more sleep, and use time to pray and meditate to get yourself ready for the actual detox. So if you choose to do a detox for whether it's for 7 days or the best time 21 14 7 to 14 days is a good amount of time to do an actual detox to cleanse your system. Some people do 21 to 30 days. It all depends on you and what your body could support. So make sure you listen to your body. If you notice by day 14 or even by day 7, your 2 week. And I'm not even talking about a pre-detox process. I'm talking about when you're doing the actual detox. And you notice that you're weak or you're too tired, you may want to start incorporating some more fruits and vegetables into your meals, um, some more proteins and so forth that into your meals as well. And I'm talking about healthy proteins, the lean proteins, the fish and the beans and so forth. So what are prebiotics? Prebiotics are basically the fuel for your good gut bacteria. So they are usually high fiber foods such as chia seeds, bananas, apples, beans, leeks. Those are the foods that your body, the healthy or the good bacteria will need to flourish in your gut. And once they flourish, they will overcome the bad bacteria. So you want to make sure that when during detoxing, you must have good gut health. So detoxing without gut health is basically an incomplete detox. You want to incorporate prebiotics in order to feed the probiotics. And the probiotics, and before I jump into that, so what are some of the supplements that we have or I use as prebiotics? There are two of them. One is the Lviv Red, and it's a liquid, and that's filled with five superfoods: mangosteen, goji berry, acai berry, um, I'm missing one. Pomegranate. Those are all in our Lviv Red. And the Lviv Red basically is so packed with antioxidants from these superfoods that it helps with oxidative stress. It helps reduce oxidative stress. And you know, if there's oxidative stress, that basically causes your body to be so acidic, and those oxidative stress also affects the cells, basically causing disease or inflammation. So basically, the Lviv Red helps reduce oxidative stress and therefore also in reducing inflammation. The Lviv Red basically has all of, it's a biofood. It has all of the nutrients, the vitamins, the minerals that your gut, your body will need in order to for the cells to flourish, as well as for the good bacteria to flourish. So it supports a strong immunity. It helps promote cellular health and boost energy and metabolism. So those are the probiotics that I just mentioned. I'm sorry, the prebiotics. I kind of got stuff here mixed up for some reason. Anyway, the prebiotics basically are the microorganisms. They actually have the, got it mixed up here a minute. So the prebiotics were the fuel, the fuels that you needed, the food and stuff like you need from microorganisms. The probiotics are the organisms that are the microorganisms. They help eliminate toxins from the body. They help reduce inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, strengthen immune defenses, balance harmful bacteria that produces toxins. So again, probiotics, I got the two things switched up here. So probiotics are the microorganisms, the good microorganisms that help remove toxins, reduce inflammation, improve nutrient health, strengthen immune defenses, and balance harmful bacteria. So once you get the probiotics increase, the good microorganisms in your system, they will actually outbalance and the harmful bacteria which cause toxins. So you want to make sure you get more probiotics. The prebiotics, like I mentioned earlier, so I kind of got them switched there a minute. The prebiotics are the fuel for the gut bacteria for the probiotics. Okay, so that's just a mistake on my part with the wording. So prebiotics are the fuel for the probiotics. All right. So, what are the probiotics that we have in Artist Life and that I use? The first one is the Ultra Body Cleanse. Now, I'm not going to go into details of the Ultra Body Cleanse and how it works, how it functions, and what's in it. If you would like a recording that I've done before about the Ultra Body Cleanse, just send me a message or put it in the chat, in the comments that you would like the recording for Ultra Body Cleanse, and I will send it to you. one of the things that the Ultra Body Cleanse is a two-step process. It's two parts. You have the tablets, which you take in the morning. So you start with two tablets and you alternate every single day. And then you have the tea bag, which is you drink at night. So the tablets is the part that are actually doing all the detoxing, is cleansing out, it's taking all the toxins and stuff and the waste out of our system, the entire body, all the organs, not just the intestine, all organs. It's just removing all the toxins from our bodies. And the capsule has also, if you notice, lactobacillus. That's one of the good microorganisms that our gut will need to overcome the bad ones. So it has lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. Both those are all good bacteria, the probiotics that our body needs. It also has psyllium seed husk. Now, why am I mentioning and senna leaf? So these are the things that what it does is takes all the toxins in our bodies and bulk it up in our intestine. So that's what phylum does. And when phylum does that, it's also removing water. So it's taking water out of the intestinal lining. So therefore, when you're taking or consuming this particular product, you have to drink lots of water to replenish the water that is being taken out during the process of detoxing. So it's always advised. Usually, I mentioned this to um, customers, and they're like, you know what, this thing is giving me a headache. Did you drink lots of water? No, I didn't. I didn't. I just took the two tablets and drink a little bit of water. That's not going to help. You will get headaches if you don't drink a lot of water. Not only because of the phylum that's in this, but because of the fact that you are detoxing. And during the process of detoxing, your body is removing water as well as it's taking out the toxins. So therefore, you have to replenish your body with some water. Okay, so make sure you're drinking lots of water while you're taking this particular supplement during the detox time. So this is what you will take when you're doing the detox, the actual detox. So once you start, you've done the pre-detox to the first 3 to 5 days. So now you're actually starting the detox. And this is one of the supplements that I use when I do start my detox next week. One of my supplements that I normally use when I'm doing my detoxing throughout the year. The tea is what actually pushes everything out. So everyone says, well, can I just drink the tea? No. The key part that's actually doing all the job of removing all the toxins are the tablets. They remove all the toxins from the body. Okay? All the waste from the body, from all the organs, cleanse all the organs from head to toe, cleanse all the organs in our body. And then when you drink the tea, that's actually taking everything that's in the intestine that the tablets have compacted, the waste the tablets have compacted in the intestine, and it actually pushes it out. The tea helps everything to be flushed out the system. Okay, so that's it. I consider tea like a Drano. The tea is like the Drano that flushes everything out of the system. Okay, so basically, and the tea is so good. Is it has stevia in it, has natural sweetener in it, so you don't have to add any sugar or anything like that. Again, the whole point of doing a detox is to remove sugar from our system because sugar is basically increases inflammation. So therefore, you want to make sure that you don't add any sugar or sweetener or anything like that to the tea when you drink it. So take the tablets in the morning, two tablets in the morning. You start out with two and alternate every other day. And depending on your digestive system, some people may notice that their bowel movement has become too loose. You may want to stop to one tablet and do and alternate. Okay, so all depends on your digestive system. So again, listen to your body. Next is our I have product of the day, but the next is our green 29. Our green 29 is a herbal blend of vegetables and herbs that helps with the digestive health. It's also one of the products that has um, microorganisms in it, the good microorganisms in it, the lactobacillus in it, and other microorganisms that help give you the good, healthy microbiome. Has also helps with absorption of vitamins and enzymes. It has promotes digestive health and supports natural resistance, and also balance your pH level in your body. It also helps with iron. So if you are low iron deficiency, this is one of the products that I take, especially since I deal with fibroids. It helps with my iron levels as well. So this is a product that you want to include in your detox routine. So the Art of Life detox support system includes um, the detail. And I, if you notice that I don't have our ultra body cleanse here, and the reason for that, because currently it is out of stock. So even if I send you to my website, you won't see it because it's currently out of stock, but we can pre-order it for you. So my suggestion and recommendation is to use the Lviv green, which I've actually put in the pricing here. The Lviv green, get two Lviv greens in addition to the cran aloe, the Lviv red, the Lviv yellow, the green 29. And the cran aloe is basically helps with also helps with cleansing the intestinal system, but it's also cleansing the reproductive system. So it helps to cleanse the reproductive system. It has cranberry and aloe and some other fruits in it, such as apple. So it helps. It has the fiber that helps, gives you a nice bowel movement, but it's also cleansing the reproductive system. And especially for someone who is dealing with fibroids, this actually helped me reduce and help clean out my reproductive system so that it helps my body kind of reduce them. The sizes of the fibroids. Now, that's for me. That's my personal story, my personal experience. So I'm not saying, making any claims that's going to reduce your fibroids. It all depends on your body. It all depends on the size of the fibroids. So you may have to consult your doctor about it. And this is basically one of those products that I actually recommend to other people and ladies who have fibroid issues to take it to help clean out the reproductive system, because sometimes our uterus needs cleaning. Our uterus, our yeah, our uterus needs cleaning as well as our bladder needs cleaning. So those are things that the cran aloe does. It cleans out those systems. Again, if you want details, I'm not going to go into details about all of them, but if you want details, I will send you the replay on previous recordings that I did on each one of these supplements. So for today until tomorrow, we have a special pricing on the retail price of this entire pack that includes the two Lviv green. You're only seeing one here, but you're actually going to get two in a pack. The retail price is $333. If you well, there are two options. The first option is a 20% discount, which is price comes to 267 plus shipping and handling. And again, it depends on where you're located. That's the price of it all. I won't know exactly what the cost of shipping and handling will be, but if you're in the US, shipping will be free. If you're outside of the US, there will be a separate cost, and I'm not sure what the cost will be, but we will find out and based on your location. The second option is a special price only for 24 hours. So this is a unlimited time offer, and it's 230, which also plus shipping and handling. So this price does not include shipping and handling, so you have to add shipping and handling to it. And this includes a $30 membership. And the $30 membership basically gives you 40% discount on all the products. So not just our nutritional line, but also our shapewear, as well as our we just came out with our skincare. So those are products that you can also get 40% discount on. And you could either use them for personal consumption or retail them. So that's a choice. That's your choice. The limited time offer ends on January 3rd, so that's tomorrow, 2026, at 4 p.m. my time, which is Atlantic time. All right, so that is my offer. And while you're doing your detoxing, and I do this with my godchildren all the time, I'm like, if I'm going to detox, you guys going to detox, We all just came off of the holidays. We all just ate a whole lot of stuff, and especially the kids, they're eating a lot of sweets. So you could actually give them a kid-friendly detox. With the Lviv Green, they could take it daily, a shot in a little shot glass at night. Cran aloe added to water and replace juices and sodas to drink that throughout the day. And a green 29 you could add to a Lviv Green smoothie, add it directly to the Lviv Green, or create a green smoothie that they could enjoy. Right, green smoothie without any milk or yogurt, or a dairy-free yogurt if you have want to use a dairy-free yogurt, or you could do an almond milk as a substitute of regular milk. Okay, so the kids can do a cleanse as well, and it's good for them to do a cleanse, especially when we just came off of the holidays, and then actually will notice a difference in their performance in school. You'll notice that they function better, they're more energetic, they're not tired and lethargic during the daytime. So I noticed that with my godchildren when I actually have them do a detox, kid-friendly cleanse with me. So, in closing, detoxing isn't about punishment. It's about partnership with your body. Listen to your body. If you notice the stuff is not going on, then it's time. Is your body saying, "You know what? I need cleansing. There are certain things in my body that needs. I need come out. I need to be released from from it." So when that happens, you have to listen to it. When done the right way, detoxing restores balance, energy, and clarity, especially after the holidays. So, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate everyone who joined me here at Healthy Wealthy 2. And thank you if you are listening to the recording. I appreciate you taking the time to listen to the recording. If you have any questions, you can subscribe to my page, my YouTube channel, or if you have any questions, you can also visit me on www.healthywealthy2.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.